Two quotes for you today. The first is by the great Zig Ziglar, who says, "Money won't make you happy, but everybody wants to find out for themselves." That's one of 50 quotes that you'll find in my book, Faith and Finances, motivational, inspirational quotes. And I know what you're sitting there thinking, like, yeah, I'll take $1 million and prove to you wrong that money will make me happy. I'd like $1 million as well. So just to walk up to my door here, say, hey, here's $1 million. I'd be happy, but I wouldn't find joy. Money does not correct root issues. It's a temporary fix. It's like a headache. You take Tylenol or Advil, and all that does is cover up whatever the root issue is. That relieves the pain, but there's still an underlying issue that needs to be addressed. Money is no different. Money is just a tool. It's not good or bad. It's something for you to use for whatever situation for life, right? We all need money to live. But the point is, it won't in itself make you happy. There are so many things grabbing for our attention. What I've discovered is that a relationship with Jesus is the one that will provide you with joy, peace, contentment, happiness, if you will. He reveals to you just how grateful we should be right where we're at. The fact that we have air in our lungs is something to be joyful about. It's something to be happy about, that we have another opportunity at life to do better than we did the day before, because none of this is promised. The rest of this day is not promised. And so the next quote I want to share has to do with money, but I want you to listen to the scripture. It's a very popular scripture, and there's more than 100 scripture references in my book, Faith and Finances, the most important yet neglected areas of life. And it's found in 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. It says, "For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Some people, craving money, have wandered from the true faith and pierced themselves with many sorrows." A lot to unpack there, but I want to focus on two things. Talked about the root issues. It's the root of all kinds of evil. Not money, the love of money. And so I'm going to read straight from my book. It says most of this book is about money, because it is faith, finances. A lot of the Bible, Jesus talks a lot about money in the Bible. So how to treat it, that's what's in this book. How to treat money, what to do with it, how to make more of it, and not having to work 60 hours a week to do so. As an entrepreneur myself, I have a number of ways that I make money for my family. It's not the love of money, but it's my pursuit of money to provide for my family. It cannot get in the way of my relationship with Jesus. And that's something that I have to check in on daily, that I'm putting my priorities in the right order. And it's far too easy, especially with so many distractions today, right here at our fingertips, to miss the mark. And so my relationship with him has to be number one. Before my wife, before my kids, of course, before money, because money can create a lot of problems if you allow it to be your idol. So check in with your priorities, check in with your relationship with money. Most importantly, check in your relationship with Jesus. When you address that, everything else will fall into place.